Hey guys, so as promised, I'm making a video telling you guys my workout tips and my diet tips, and of course, this is not an outline that everybody should be following. This is just the things that I found worked for me, and these are also workout tips that I wish I knew from the very beginning. Remember guys, this video is not about being stick thin, it's not about being skinny, it's not about having a thigh gap, it's about being healthy. I believe that whatever you put into your body is what you get out of it, and that is why I believe that when you're trying to achieve your body to look a certain way, that it is 80% diet and 20% going to the gym. Now with that said, let me start off with diet since it's the most important. If you're wanting to cut down and lose that unnecessary fat, I recommend eating chicken breast, I recommend eating salmon. Another good source of protein is eggs, whether you like that scrambled, not scrambled, whatever. If you're trying to cut down fast, I would suggest just having egg whites. That is definitely what you want if you're trying to lose weight because your muscles and your body still needs the protein. Do not drink your calories, no alcohol, no juices, no sodas, just drink water. A lot of people have been asking me, is it okay if I drink a tea? Well, it just depends. Tea is just a diuretic, so it doesn't really matter at all. It just makes you go to the bathroom a lot and it flushes out your system. The thing with that though is that if you're adding a lot of sugar, then it's kind of defeating the purpose of it. You're also going to want to eat complex carbs. Obviously not potatoes, those are very unnecessary, but you're going to want to have veggies like broccoli and carrots. Just a little side note guys, even though salad is healthy for you, do not be the person that goes into a restaurant, orders a salad, and drenches it in ranch dressing, or even a little bit of ranch dressing. It is just as unhealthy as any other option that you could have chosen, because ranch dressing, any dressing, is usually filled with oils that are really fattening and that are unnecessary to your body. So if you're a salad lover like I am, and a ranch lover like I am, stay away from the ranch and use lemon juice, use pepper, a little bit of salt, not too much because that also holds water weight. Remember guys that if you guys are trying to go on a diet, that this does not mean that you need to be starving yourself. You're supposed to be doing it in a healthy way, and the most efficient way to do that is by eating 3 meals a day, snacking partially throughout the day if you really need it. Your body needs those 3 meals a day. It needs that semi-snacking in between. It needs the right amount of nutrients because surprisingly, even though you might not be eating a lot and you think that you're losing weight, your body might actually be starting to gain weight in the long run because it's not able to do the right functions, and your body just does the least amount possible. So instead of burning that fat, instead of doing this while you're not working out, it's not burning anything and it's saving that energy for something else that is needed throughout your body. This video is for the people, mostly girls, that have asked me through DMs, and it's been really tough to just write out this whole paragraph of my mind going this way and that way, trying to fit in everything I know. This is also for the people, mostly girls, that are too scared to ask or have too much pride to ask, because I am definitely that person. Now that we have diet covered, let's move on to the gym. With the gym, you're going to want to stay consistent. That is the most important thing. You can't just do a squat a couple times, look in the mirror, and expect to see a bubble butt. It's not going to happen. You have to go to the gym every single week, work out those muscle groups. I don't put the gym as my #1 priority every single day, so I can even admit to this, that I am not 100% consistent with the gym, but that is very important. Before school started, I was consistent with the gym. Now it's kind of getting in the way of things, but that is the #1 thing. You want to be consistent. These are the tips that I wish I knew in the very beginning when I first started working out. A lot of you might know this and be surprised as to how some people don't know this, but I didn't know this and I really wish I did. Starting off, never work out your whole entire body at the gym. I see this all the time, and I really wish I could go up to people and tell them without them being insulted or without them thinking I'm insulting them. And the reason that you don't want to work out every single muscle group every single day is because you're not focusing on one muscle group. You're going to want to focus on one muscle group per day. Really focus on it and make sure that you're doing every single part of that muscle group. For example, I do one day, and not in this order specifically, but one day I do legs, only my legs. The other day I do abs and calves. The other day I do arms and shoulders. Then I do chest and tries, and then I do back and thighs. And that basically covers your whole entire body, but you're taking the time to focus on everything to make sure that you're really putting in that time and effort on every single part of your body. Another thing that people do not know while going into the gym is that people think that it's good to work out your muscles when they're sore. That is not true. Do not work out your muscles when they're sore. Your muscles need that time to recoup, and they need time to build and rest. So you do not want to be going on the treadmill, or you do not want to be doing squats the day after you work out your legs. Some other tips is that you never want to go to the gym on an empty stomach. It does not mean you're losing weight. It just means that your body is using that energy that you could have gotten from food from somewhere else in your body, and that is not good. Your body needs to access that energy that you have for a meal. So before the gym, eat a meal an hour or so before. Another thing which I might be laughed at, because I didn't know this when I first started working out like a year or so ago, is that you're supposed to have protein after the gym. Protein is so important, and I didn't know this. I thought that they just magically grow back, and I didn't even think about the science behind it and how your body really works. You're gonna want protein. You're gonna, right after the gym, whenever. Some people say there's a 45-minute window, some people don't believe in that window, but I just think the sooner the better, just to be safe. Drink a protein shake, chicken breast, salmon, eat a whole bunch of egg whites, a bunch of them, you know, anything that you can do to get that protein in, that is crucial. You're not going to want to go to the gym and do squats and then do a leg press and then do walking lunges and do that same routine every single time you do legs. You do not want to do that. You don't want your muscles to get used to the same movement. You're going to want to shock your muscles. You're going to want to try different movements, different types of exercises, and that'll really help them grow more. Because yes, it might take a couple days for it to stop being sore, but it takes 7 to 14 days for your muscles to actually grow, and that is something that a lot of people don't know, which is why people don't see the results that they want to right away. Also, now talking about the gym aside, let's leave it here, and now let's talk about cardio. Cardio is slightly different from the gym because you can do fasted cardio. In fact, it's encouraged, especially easy to do when you just wake up because your stomach's empty, you get up, go do cardio, come back, take a shower, and you're ready for the day and it's out of the agenda and you don't need to do it anymore. So that is my little tip for cardio, considering I don't know much about it, considering I hate cardio. I can't run. I hate cardio. And some of you might be thinking, hey, I expected to see you squatting, I expected to see your workout routine, I expected to see your supplements that you take before, during, and after the gym. I wasn't sure if you guys wanted to see that, and I didn't want to push it on you. If you guys want to see that, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know in my DMs, let me know in the comments on Instagram, and I will definitely get on that. I just didn't want to push it on you without you guys not even asking to see it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to help some of you. Bye!